fun and games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Fan Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
All right, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of Starfinder in this Fan Zone. Half of our players are running a little late. because of stuff outside their control, but we are pressing onward, moving upward to the stars on this couple days before Christmas.
Woo.
So I don't have. Oh, I accidentally closed my testing. So give me just a second here while I make sure we can be heard. Looks like we are, but I don't know if anybody else is that we see. Anybody else? Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Everybody say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Cool. Close enough. And then here is the Sirenscape invite for everybody who wants to be listening to the sounds. Tonight we have Treble Clef with us, and she has her own soundtrack.
That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it.
So you may want to.
It's not working.
How do you change the font size? Reno, I don't know if you. Yeah, it looks like you're on Discord. We can't hear you though. It is Scale UI space 5 to 52 200. So it's usually about 100 if you want it bigger. And that's a slash before the Scale UI word.
The Sirenscape link is not working for me.
What happens when you click it? The
Nothing.
little the blue
Yep,
symbol.
I'm clicking everything. Double clicking, triple clicking, mashing.
Okay.
Ooh, I keep accidentally saying join my Sirenscape. I don't know why.
All right, try that. Let's see if it works. So that Scale UI is close, except the slash is the opposite slash, and there's no dash after the I or apostrophe. It's just a space after the I and what you typed, Reno.
There we go. Wow, that was rough. I don't know why that was. Okay, cool.
All right, and so while we're waiting for everybody else to jump on, Keita, would you mind reading the message of the day for us?
The whole thing, start to finish.
You don't have to read the little stuff next to the blue stuff.
Okay. Last time in the Sven Zone. The group graduated from a Starfinder Society training program. They accepted the Starfinder subdermal implant and received a list of the factions and have been tasked with talking to each of them. They talked to the Wayfinders and determined a creature had caused the power outage. They received some credits and a ring of protection. They also helped an Inquisitive named Labani win a junk race, and they got more credits and a suit of armor. Historia 7 then asked them to use discretion and speed to find a skilled jacker who stole files from a corporation called the Blue Rise Tower. They changed out of their Starfinder attire and they went to an apartment complex in Drifter's End. There they find the hacker who turns out to be an older human woman named Saren, who has a degenerative brain disease. Scared for her life, she agrees to give over the files if the group helps her fake her death and protects her grandson.
Alrighty, and there are images involved in those. Joubert is her grandson, and Historia 7 is the android in charge of the Inquisitives. Okay, so still you have to type. Let's see, type So without the word type, that's what you do. You put in there the opposite slash, no dash, and no apostrophe. And yes, there is sound. Everybody else can, or at least Kita can hear. And
Mantha heard too.
Mantha did hear,
Yeah.
although she's been silent.
Mantha heard and has been having problems with Discord, like cutting out a bunch.
All right, let me jack up her volume so people can hear her, including myself. No, we cannot hear you. That is correct. And we cannot hear Roberta either. All right, so while we're waiting for the last couple people to jump on and get ready to go, Trouble Clef, if you want to open up your abilities, let's just jump right down to your spells tab.
Okay.
So on the very, very bottom, the mode, standard or combat is what you want. And then the display can either be summary or actions. Summary just does, as it says, it gives you a brief summary of what each spell does. If you switch it over to actions, what that does is it makes it to where you don't have to click the cog to do those spells. So I just wanted to remind you real quick, as a witch warper, you have they've changed it quite a bit. You're an enhanced witch warper for those watching, and so you have the ability to screw with reality a lot more than they could before. So you have your regular spells. You have level 0. You can cast those as many times as you want. Your level 1s, you can only cast any combination of the two of them 3 times. And then you have your Infinite Worlds ability that you can do 3 times. And basically, you'll notice I put it there twice. You can either cause the area to become difficult terrain.
Right, I remember that one.
And you pick a single movement type. So most people are walking. Most people are going to be walking most of the time. So your movement type is going to be land speed. And so you can flavor it any way you want, but basically they cost twice as much, and it's a 10-foot radius. And it's for 1 round per level. Or you can do a flash of light where, again, it's a 10-foot radius. So again, it's a 20-foot diameter. And everybody in there has to make a save or be dazzled. And if they roll real bad, they can be blinded.
Cool.
If you jump over to your actions, you'll see that you can do Seek the Breach twice, which means those things I just talked about, the Infinite Worlds, you can do that 2 more times without using up a use of it. So you get 2 free
That's cool. Okay.
times to do it. And then, of course, you have your claws and your ranged stinger. It says use is 0. You should have I believe this is a...
Testing.
Hello, hello.
Hear
We
me?
can hear you now.
Okay,
Yay. All right, and that's from your oboe, your weapon-looking thing.
Right.
It's cool looking. All right, so you have... in your... Joking and dying. Okay, so with that, you have darts, and you have to decide what you're going to put on it. Right now, you only have Violet Lotus extract.
Okay.
And you have 4 uses of it. So you have 10 darts, and the darts will still do damage if you just shoot without. But actually, no, I don't think they do. Let's see. Let me look at the gear. Darts. Nope. These ones are just like tranquilizer darts, so they don't actually do damage.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put 10 in the uses just because it'll whine at you if it says attacking without ammo. Okay. All right, so Roberta, are we here?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome.
Can I reuse darts? Like, can I if I recover them?
There's a
Obviously, I'd have to reapply poison, but
10% chance for each time you use it that they will break.
okay.
Um, and then depending on the situation, if you shoot one into lava, then no, you can't get it back.
Boo. Okay.
Just have to be real fast. Reach into it real quick.
Yeah.
And the lava won't hurt you if you're fast.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the same principle as I lived by when I pulled my phone out of a fire pit.
That's right. All right, so if you guys missed the recap of the message of the day, you can read it and open the pictures. So you guys are in the apartment with Saren. What it boils down to is, let me see who has. So it looks like nobody's. So this is her grandson. This is Saren. So again, she stole some stuff. She's had pretty much like a mental break, an episode, and got online, stole a bunch of files from this corporation, and then went back to sleep. And because of her degenerative brain disease, she didn't remember doing it. Historia 7 wanted you to try to recruit her or whoever the hacker was, and she says she is willing to talk to Historia 7 and see what she can do for the Starfinders. But this corporation is going to be out for blood and does not take kindly to people stealing from them. So she wants you to fake her death. And if she does so, then if you guys do so, then she will come with you. Do you guys agree to do so?
I mean, I'm on
course.
board.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, with lack of any negatives, we will presume that that's what you guys are going to do. So, she will meet you in 3 hours in Jatembe Park within the Eye of Absalom. And she sends you the location on your comm unit. I was looking to see if it's on my... Yes. Okay, so here is the overhead shot of Absalom Station. Right now, you guys are in Drifter's End, which is here. And she's going to meet you in 3 hours. This whole section of the dome is the eye, and Jatembe Park is up here in the northeast quadrant. So it's not that far. Probably half an hour travel, and that's where she will meet you in 3 hours' time. So in the meantime, so to successfully fake her death, you need to manipulate the data to convince the station systems that Saren is dead. Then you also need to provide a new identity for Saren to take over. Make sense?
Yep.
So
Yeah,
here is the breakdown. I broke it down for you guys. We're gonna do one and then we're gonna do the other. Um, so for the death certificate, you can read through this. You can fake her. If you can fake her body by obtaining a cadaver, and then using a disguise or medicine check to alter the corpse to match her records. And you can do that by spending 60 credits and bribing a coroner. Or you could do a DC 16 computer check to hack the medical system and change Saren's records to match the corpse. You can also use a bluff check to convince the morticians that you are grieving relatives, and you can falsely identify an unclaimed body as hers. Or you can just let them do all the work and give them 100 credits to make a fake death report for you.
I am
Well,
not on board with anything that
corner.
involves another person because that's just another set of loose lips.
so you don't want to bribe someone?
No. Who's to say they won't take the money, do it, and everything else, and then blab?
Well, because then they would get arrested for taking a bribe and they'd lose their job.
Maybe. Okay.
I mean, she has
At
a
least
point.
that would be my
However,
assumption.
however, how likely are we to succeed on our own? Question.
DC 16 or DC 18. That's how
Which
likely
is
you
kind
are.
of a whole high roll. I look, there are like how many of us? 5 of us? 6 of us?
5.
There's 5 of us. So if we could just do the bribe. That's the easiest one in my opinion. We split it 5 ways. That's 12 credits a person.
Yep. Makes sense.
If you think that we can trust them not to blab, then I will be down with that.
Okay, you can't trust anybody not to do anything, but I think it's a risk willing to take because if they try and take us down, they're going down with us, and I'll fucking make sure of it.
Hello, testing, testing, testing.
Hi,
Hello.
we hear
welcome.
you.
Okay, so that was fun. I was over here like trying to chime in on the conversation and everybody was ignoring me because you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do like multiple of the things if we want to like overlap, but I'm pretty sure that Zitri can make the computers check.
Don't forget you can
Well,
help
then let's
each
try
other
to.
as well.
I'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helping gets plus 2.
And
Hold on.
at the risk of
What check is it?
It's a computer's check.
Okay.
and at the risk of railroading you guys, there's nothing to stop you from
No.
doing the bluff check. Say that you're grieving relatives, and then if you just fail miserably, then turn around and say, "Well, hey, how about 60 credits?"
That's true. I think I might be able to do a bluff check. Actually, I might be able to get that, which is weird for the 6, 7 foot panda to be the one saying, "Hey, I'm a relative of this deceased human." But
Hey, this is an advanced society, okay? And
yeah,
adoption exists.
yeah,
Okay?
yep. So I can just say she was my adoptive aunt.
Here you go.
But I have a +6 for bluff.
I don't know
Wow.
what I have right
Awesome.
now.
Is anyone else trained in bluffing?
No, not at all.
I don't know.
Far from it.
Yes,
Nope.
Trog has a +7.
Who's playing Trog?
I am,
Oh, okay.
because he's not here. He's not able to. He's sick.
Well,
Sorry if your
if
stuff
Trog
freezes
was
up.
here,
'Cause,
I can
I'd
help you.
make Trog do it. Yeah, but he's not. Okay. Yeah, Trog could help me try and bluff.
And it's funny because
sorry if everything freezes up because I'm trying to rejoin the session.
his charisma is 8.
Mhm.
So he has a -1 to all of his checks, charisma checks.
Why did
But
he put
because he
so
has
much into bluff?
you're level 1. It's only 1 rank, but
That's true.
he has other bonuses and things that give him up to a take him up to a +7.
Charisma is my second highest, which is weird now that I think about it.
Same.
I can be a very charming
No,
panda.
that's what witch warpers aren't. Isn't
Makes
that your
sense.
main thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, charisma is your key ability, so it should be your. Um, eventually, it's going to be your number 1 ability.
Cool. It's only 1 point behind my intelligence. I'm just a tiny bit smarter than I am charming.
It's also a big panda, so people are very let their guard down, I think.
Yeah, I'm a big fluffy panda. That's right.
Look, I didn't put any points into bluff because Dorindy kind of like naturally lie anyway. Like they to them it's not lying. It's like expanding on the truth and making it more interesting. So I'm like,
Nice.
she wouldn't be like going around like intentionally lying. She'd just be stretching the truth.
Mood. Okay. Um. So who am I bluffing to again? To convince the morticians? Morticians. The two. Your grieving relatives and falsely identify an unclaimed body as Saren's. So do we need to go and get a body, or did we already have a body?
No, if you're doing the unclaimed body, then there's like John Does and Jane Does that they have that are already there that are not
Ah,
identified.
I see now. I see. Okay. Okay.
Why did we stop doing the computers thing, by the way? Like, why did we?
There was something I
it
can't
from-
remember, but it was suggested that if we're gonna try something, then to try the bluff one first. I think.
No, Dad was saying because you guys were talking about just saying
Because
fuck it
the
and
check
doing the
would be
bribe.
like 16 or 18, and
Well, you
No, what he was saying is that if you guys were just gonna go fuck it and do the bribe, there's nothing that's stopping you from
you
trying
still
the
have to
check
have
first.
a corpse.
right.
Right.
So we're doing both. We're doing the bluff and the computers.
Right. Once you have the corpse, you then have to make that corpse Saren.
Okay. So then the bluff would be the first step
Gotcha.
in convincing them that that body is what's we say it is, and then you're up and you get to convince the computers that it's Sarah.
Okay.
So the first thing you can do is someone can give me a computer's check, and they can hack into the police slash notification Absalom station notifications and things to find an unclaimed body that
I
sort
don't
of
know if I'm
matches
skilled in
her.
computers or if I just have it. I'm
I
checking.
have a
I'm just
plus
rolling to
6,
see.
so
I'm not skilled in it.
Yeah, it is a skill. Okay, cool.
So
That's my
if
roll
it's
for helping.
if it's red, now if a skill total number is ever red on the right on the skills page,
You suck.
ask, because usually you can't roll. There are a lot of times I will let you roll anyway. Like computers is supposed to be a trained only thing. You can't. Somebody who's untrained could not hack. but you can search for
Right.
information. You can still do some things with a computer that everybody knows how. You just can't do any kind of skilled training with the computers. Just an example. So
Okay.
you have, yes, so you need a 10 to help somebody. It's always a flat 10. So if your skill ranks, once they exceed 10 or 9, then you can just say I'm helping and you automatically succeed. In your case, you got a 22, so that's cool. Trog is not trained, so he cannot help. Who? You guys?
It's Zitri, right? Zitri's doing the
Yeah.
computers check.
Anybody else trained in computers?
I'm waiting to do the check
Ships.
whenever you are ready.
I don't think anyone else is trained in computers because we've done computers checks in the past, and it was only me helping.
Nope, I am not trained in computers.
Okay, then go for it. You have a +2.
Wow.
With a 12, okay?
I'm gonna go cry now.
So
I feel like this is how
you're
it
unable to
always
find any information out, but you reach out to Historia 7, and they are able to come back a couple minutes later with the information you need. Gummit, I keep hitting the wrong button. I have a tower
An
somewhere.
uplifted bear, huh?
There it is. There's my tower. I don't like it where it is. I'm going to move it.
We're about to become way less scared of Treble Clef.
That's facts. Look, man, I'm a runt.
Yep. Because your DM's mean. All right. So it is Iasa's mortuary.
Yachts.
It is not the most reputable place, but it is inexpensive. It's here in the same area you guys are. And there was a woman who's been there for 3 days, and they're about to donate her body to science. So she thinks Story 7 said this it should match her enough for what you guys are looking to do.
Cool.
Sweet. Well, if they're not that reputable, then it's a good thing that they don't want to talk, so they'll probably be more reliable technically.
Yeah, so
Well, they're reputable. They're just not fancy, and they don't have gold-plated
not for the
coffins,
upper
and
class
you
and
can't
the
shoot
class.
your loved one straight into the sun by going to them. But you can cremate them and or get them stuck in a coffin if you want. Cryo.
Yeah, it's just not like a premium thing. They're just a normal normal mortuary.
Is okay. All right, give me just a second here. Let me see. There's a trick to posting links, so give me a moment. I had to remember what that is.
Okay. I just can't do it myself because the Sirenscape thing, like, when you click on it,
Oh, I know what
the
I can do. I'll
URL
just
then
go to the.
becomes like /player and then not like anything else.
There we go. Finding stars. This should work in theory. All right. Close that. All right, so you guys make your way over there. Who's doing what?
Um.
I'll to
So
roll to help with
yeah.
whatever bluff check she's making. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at it, but I can try.
Be better than me, whatever it is.
Nope, I'm just barely. I'm almost convincing, but not really.
Okay.
All right. So what do you say? What is your concept? What are you saying?
Well, question: do I have to like choose a body, or am I just naturally choosing one that looks like a female woman?
No, Historia 7 found
She found
one that
one.
has been unclaimed for 3 days.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
So you
cool.
have to figure out, and you
Um.
can talk to him and explain why he's, took you 3 days to get there, and or couldn't find her, or whatever the case was. And
Okay. Oh
so
boy.
you guys come in, and little bell tinkles, and this little guy,
And an angel gets its wings.
and he's not holding the sword and the gun, but he has this a little suit on, and he hops off a stool he was sitting on, puts down the magazine he was reading. Ah, welcome to Yasas.
Cosmopolitan.
How can I help you in this dire time of loss?
Okay. So I'll walk forward, and I've got my head hung kind of low, and I'm sort of sniffling a little bit, fake tears, kind of sitting at the edges of my eyes, and
Trog
I'll
walks up
say,
and pats it. He's like, "It's all
"Yeah,
right, big guy. It's okay. Take your time. There's no need to rush.
yeah,
Yasa here. He'll help us out."
yeah."
Um, I heard that my my mother's aunt's sister passed away, and she was always dear to me when I was growing up. She always made sure that I had presents and wasn't left out during the holidays, considering I was adopted and I look so different from the most of my family. I heard that she tragically passed away, and I rushed across the galaxy to get here to see if it really truly was her.
And Trog will pull out the image that Historia 7 sent.
Okay, I roll now,
Did you?
right?
Yep. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah, oh yeah, I fucking
Nice.
sold that.
Everybody else starts tearing up too. It was such a moving story.
All right. He's. Oh yeah, yeah. That's just gotta. I am very sorry for your loss. Um, let's go head back here, and we can finish the paperwork.
No, Auntie Saren.
So we didn't have to do any changes because of the similarity enough, or we did changes as well of her body.
We haven't even seen the body yet. Historia 7
Oh, we haven't.
sent us a picture of the body, I think, and now we have to officially say that that's her and then go in and change the files later.
So
Okay, cool.
were you looking to take the body with you, or would you? I mean, take your aunt with you, or if you like, we can. There are several different options that we can use here for a very tasteful memorial service, and options to do with her. Would you like to go over that? He sort of roots around and pulls out a little notebook.
Now, if she has status, I forgot. It would
What?
make sense if she has status if she has the more expensive stuff or and something that's not the lowest. You wouldn't put a
No, the
senator
body that was
in a
found
box.
in the drift. I mean, in the drifter's end, and so no, she did not have status.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, question: Do we need to do? Do we have to hack into the computers at the mortuary to do what we need to do?
No.
Okay, cool. So,
We might not even need to. I mean, if you can sell this as your aunt's body or and as Saren, then we wouldn't have to. It would already go into the computer as her and her death.
okay, got it. Okay, um, so I'll say to
him. No, I just. Oh gosh, I can't believe it's Great Auntie Sarah. And I'll blow my nose a little bit. And I'll sniffle and look back at him. And, well, actually, I guess I should probably take her with me since we have our own family burial ground. It's not much, but I think it would really please her to be with the rest of our relatives so that she may rest peacefully. God rest her soul.
All right. Well, I definitely understand, and I apologize that it took so long to find you and make contact with your family. I'll make the arrangements, and so a half an hour later, you guys are similar to Han Solo's when he was in Carbonite. You have a hovering slab with an opaque plastic cover, and you have a body.
and I'm just putting my hand on the top of it, crying silently.
Oh, Auntie Sarah.
So, do we just walk out of the
Yep. So you guys are
building with the
done.
body?
You
Is that
guys,
what?
yep.
Is
You
that what's
guys
gonna
walk
happen?
I
out,
Cool.
mean,
go back to the probably the Starfinder Society or um, the place you guys are staying. Somewhere, or either one of those would work. And then, so we need to. So now that you have
I'm sorry. Yeah.
her, you have the body. You can either do disguise or medicine to alter the corpse to match the records that are there, or you can use the computer check. What would you guys like to do? So,
All right.
Riven, you haven't made a roll yet. Nikos, you haven't made a roll.
I am not trained in any of that.
Zitri, you haven't made a roll.
Because I'm
I'm
not
gonna walk
trained.
out, wipe away
Hello?
my crocodile tears.
I'll make a computer, sure.
I've
I'm
done my
mixing.
part. It's your guys' turn.
I'm not trained in disguise or medicine, so if you guys were planning on doing either of those, I can't really help you much.
I'll
Okay.
take
Well, look at
medicine.
that. Riven's really good in medicine. There we go.
There you go.
It's not that I'm good, I just look like I'm good.
All right.
You have a +5, sir.
So,
That's pretty good.
yeah, well, you guys are
You're
only
also
level one.
it's a
So,
skill.
+5 is very good. So, okay. So that's 2 successes. We haven't had any fails yet.
I'll start seeing if I can hack into stuff.
And I will help.
All right.
Oh, you roll first then.
Mm-hmm. Took me a minute to find it. Got it. Woo!
Nice.
Nice. So you get a +2.
I hate it here. It's fine.
Well, it was 2 higher than your last computer's roll. You're working up in the world.
Now I'm able to officially help with the bluff check because I'm crying about my computer's checks.
That's right. All right. Okay. And then does anybody have any kind of profession? Let's see.
Yes.
He's a space pirate. So that's not going to help.
Not unless she's a robot. or
Nikos, what kind of
cyborg.
do you have a profession skill?
Who? What?
Basketball?
Nikos.
Me
Roberta?
twice.
No, I do not have a profession skill.
Okay. And Treble Clef, do you have a profession skill?
Profession skill means the blue dots on the line.
It's on your skills page. You have a line that says
It'll
profession.
say profession.
And
Oh,
then
okay.
which one
I'm
it
not seeing it.
what the profession is. Okay. All right. I was just double checking. All right, and okay, so that is that. So now, you also submit an obituary, and so now for the new identity, you can set up a solid new alias with bluff, culture, or disguise checks. You can use diplomacy to check to provide her with allies and contacts in her new life. You can use a profession check in any field to pull strings to get her a new job. Trog
You said diplomacy or
wouldn't
what?
really work well with that, but and then computer skills can forge ID papers.
Well,
Oh, it's right here. I see. Successful DC 15 diplomacy check.
I think I'll help with the culture side of things.
Okay.
What does profession check mean? What is that?
So like I said, you can
I hate it here.
depending on your um, theme,
Help with culture.
you can have a profession, and that also helps if you ever have downtime. If you guys aren't going to do anything for a month, you can work at that profession and make money. But in your particular case, you don't have one in your skills. I think Trog is the only one who has
Still
one
not seeing
right now.
where this says profession.
It's not like an actual skill.
It can be, but you add it in if you decide to have one.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
when you guys
So it
level
don't
up,
say profession, but
right? So like when you level up, you could add
Rip.
proficiency. I mean, profession.
Well, we've got
okay, cool.
no luck, no dice.
That makes sense.
I passed the culture check.
Yeah. I'm gonna try a computer check too. I don't
All
know
right,
what
and
to
so
use.
Zitri, what was your second roll for?
Forge Saren.
Testing my luck to see if changing my dice color helped.
Cool. So we were successful with the disguise check and with new identification papers.
And I can start doing like diplomacy stuff to get her some contacts. Because I've got a +7 in that, and I have paradoxes.
All right, and so you said you're using what? Diplomacy?
Yes.
That's what she said.
Okay, so Trog will try to help. There you go. So you get +2.
Ooh, nice. I'm just gonna use a paradox for this. I think
Okay.
yeah. I'm going to use the 9. So that's 9 plus 9, so that's 18.
Excellent. And is that one you get to replace?
Yes. I don't know if I've already replaced today though.
Do you have a means of checking it to indicate you've done it for the day?
No, I don't even. We've been doing the paradoxes in my combat tracker, so I don't have a thing coded for it.
Right, but if you have a special thing that lets you replace it once, then we should be able to track that one special thing. Okay, so
yes,
I
we
will.
don't have it coded.
Um,
Damn, this woman got set up.
what's the ability called?
I don't know. I'm looking. It's in part of the paradox thing. It says, in addition, you can basically, if you once per day, when you use a paradox on a d20 roll associated with your anchor's focal paradox, you immediately gain a new one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll again, and I'll just mark it in the combat tracker, and I'll take a look at it and see. I'll probably add it to your actions next time. Huh, that's funny.
Hey, look, that's what I used.
All right. So that is a third success. That is what you need. All right. So, what do you guys want to set her up with? Do you want me just to randomly do it, or are you gonna say? What do you want to determine? What her new identity and job?
I think she needs to have some kind of input. I mean, it's got to be something that she could do relatively okay and be successful at, not something that she knows nothing about. If we randomly choose it, she ain't gonna know crap.
I think if we should try to convince her once again to maybe consider working for the Starfinder Society.
Okay. Good. So
We should name her. We should give her the name Karen. You just replace the C with K. I thought about it for like a couple of minutes.
That's like in Shang-Chi, where his name was Shang-Chi, and then he like moved and changed his name to Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Nancy or Ann.
all right. So you have made Karen the Starfinder Society intern.
Man, she's such a Karen.
No, she's a cool hacker
That's
grandma. What do
not.
you mean? Right? That's so
No,
cool.
I know.
it's Karen with a Y, so therefore
Yeah, there you go.
she's classy.
Karyn.
Okay. Karyn. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
She's gotta
change it.
be cool.
All right. So you guys finish up your things the work that you're doing. Get it all finished, and then you go to. You complete the necessary steps to secure a death certificate and establish her new identity. And you had to meet her at
Sweet.
Jatembi Park. It's open to all citizens. Jatembi Park occupies a wide portion of the Eye of Absalom Station. It's filled with lush trees and open grass fields. The park offers some natural terrain to the otherwise metal-clad station. Saren's
Mm.
or Karen's meeting point is one such forested portion of the park, specifically a spot often ignored by citizens due to the winding path that's required to reach it.
Nice. What are we doing here again? I can't remember.
You're
We're
meeting up
telling
with
her,
you're meeting up
hey,
with her because
Oh, to
she's
give her all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
she's left her apartment with her grandson and has because the corporation can track her. Anybody do anything special?
Yeah,
I mean, I give myself a pat on the back for my awesome performance.
yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So
I'm
did I.
walking with a pep in my step right now.
Meanwhile, you walk right next to the like the
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 mortician.
mortician. He's like, "Wow, you moved on
You're
quickly."
very happy, yeah.
Super distraught, and then
Must have been a goodwill.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys get there. There's you see a bridge, and what? I'm sorry. I thought I had thought of everything. I did not. Give me just a second. I need a woman.
You have a wife. You don't need any more.
Can't afford anymore.
Yeah.
That's for sure. All right.
Hey, now I have my own job.
We can use there's some pretty funny token options for. Okay, not as many as I thought. All right, so oh, there we go. Perfect. Boom. Put you guys on the map. Hold on just a second here. I've got to. All right, so within those first two, the line where you are and the line above it, go ahead and put yourselves how you would be traveling.
Uh,
The Trog will be like here. Trog is a
take
mystic.
3.
It's a dwarven mystic, don't forget.
If I walk in front of Trog, no one will see Trog.
Alright, so it's in the first two lines, so go ahead and move. Okay. Riven and Nikos, are you good where you are?
First 2 lines, yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. And I'll switch to 2D if I got you guys all set up and ready to go on that.
Okay, so this is our map.
Yeah, close enough. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Alright, so I don't have everything perfectly sized yet.
Go to you, lad.
I could have sworn I had done that already. Alright. So, but if we go to 2D mode, you can see your cool tokens of what you look like.
Sweet.
Give me perception checks, everybody, please.
Everybody.
I'm not I'm not perceptive.
I'm very perceptive, and I really sucked at that one.
Oh shit! I'm the most perspective.
Perspective?
Perspective. Yes.
Way to go, ma'am. Sir.
That really puts things
I'm
into
already pretty-
perspective.
She's introspective.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a -1 to my perception. That's why I was like, oh, I am not perceptive.
Alright, so let's see.
Look, I have a -1 wisdom. Okay, but
What's
I
your
overcame
rolls?
that. Okay, you're better than this. I believe in you.
Thanks.
So you guys are somewhat on edge and looking around, and don't forget there is the token facing indicator. So if you it's showing with the way you're facing. And to change that, you hover over your token and use the hold down shift and use the mouse wheel. Okay, here we go. So we're doing the everything is in the open. Oh, or not. Okay, so guys happen to as you see Saren, now Karen, as you walk around the corner, and there's this Yusoki.
Are people after her? Is that what's happening?
Yes,
Yes.
you see this Yusoki come out of the bushes and sort of he's like skulking, trying to just to not be seen by her as he walks up a little bit, and you see this other woman. She's in the bush, but she's forgot that she's wearing this bright yellow bandana and matching shoes. So you can see her standing in this bush as she's
My goodness.
looking
What an
out.
idiot.
Go ahead and give me initiative.
Initiative.
Wow. Is it
I'm
bad if
loving
you
the
roll a nat 1 on initiative?
No, it just means you have whatever
You're the
number you
last
have.
one to go.
Ooh, that's fine. All right, that's a nat
It
1
could
out
be
of the
good,
way.
actually. It could be good. I know in like Starship Combat, it's a good thing to roll low on initiative because then you get to act after other people and like you
Mm-hmm.
know you get to like set yourself up well.
All right, and don't forget, I do have
I forgot.
sounds for different actions. So I went through and looked at what I thought most people are going to be using more often than not for spells and weapons and things. And I've linked a lot of sounds to all that. So I may not have made you size appropriate, but you have cool sounds. So
Which is
I'm
what's
loving
important.
the water effect, by the way.
oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's
It's a river of tears.
thanks to Fancy Grounds. It's awesome. All right. So we're gonna start with Riven. DJ Bounce. You see this guy starting to sneak up, and you see this woman sort of hiding in the bush.
Okay. Do I know where they are on the map at all, or no? Just up north of us.
Yes. So the old woman is Saren, and then there's a ratling Yusoki, and a human in the
No,
bush.
okay, I'm not finding. Oh, there they are. Where the hell up there? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm probably gonna. What's that point? Our point is to make sure that she gets safe across and not get killed, or is that this is in here? Yeah. So do we have a concept as what we're
That's
thinking is going to be
25.
happening, guys? 25 what? Oh, space.
You've moved 25 feet.
All right. How far do they move? 5, 10, 15,
Is
20.
anybody
Say
answering
25.
him?
I
What
don't
was the
know.
Anybody?
question?
Question is, what is our plan? What are we setting out to do at this moment? We would have already talked about it, so I'm asking now. Our
Well,
intent.
someone perceived that there is a slinky looking character creeping up behind the person that we are trying to help.
Right.
So
So we need to
I'll
step
do
up.
a
So I,
I'll do a quick little telepathic communication of we should probably stop that guy.
yeah. Okay. So I'm moving up. I'm very athletic. Okay. Survival's high. Stealth is okay. So yeah, I've made my move. I can't do anything else. I don't have spells, so I guess that's it.
So
Spell thing is
you have a pistol. You can also move a second time. You can also move
okay.
your full speed of 40 because you only move 25. So there's,
Right.
or you can ready an action. So there's, or you can just pass if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna take the pistol out. I don't want to seem. Or no, wait a minute. I'll take the tactical pike out. It's kind of not as menacing as pulling a gun out. People wouldn't necessarily know what its purpose was. So, and I'll move the 40, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I'm only putting here there anyway. So that's what I'll do if I can do that.
Okay, so you get to move another 15 feet at least.
There.
Okay.
And I got my pike, my tactical pike in my hand. Ooh.
All right.
You
Zitri.
have a picture of the pike, right? Somewhere?
I don't think I have a picture of the tactical pike. Um,
Okay.
in your gear, let me see.
I think
Tactical
I think I
pike.
have it somewhere.
A pike is a big long. It's what the knights used to wear. So if you think of a, oh yeah, I do. Here you go. Share with players. No, create map record. I don't
Yay.
want to share. There you go. Boom. So that's a pike. It's a big long thing. It's probably about 8 to 9 feet long.
Pretty cool.
Correct.
Yeah, it's actually a distance weapon in the sense that you try to keep everybody away from you as much as possible, and you're good at it.
Correct. It has reach. Yep.
Poke the bear.
I don't know that it would be
See
any
what
less
happens.
intimidating than
Don't you dare poke
holding
me.
a small little pistol in your hand. But hey, that's okay.
No, it's not meant
Zitri.
to be intimidating. It's actually meant to be deceptive that they don't know that this thing is really awesome as a weapon.
Okay. Nice.
All right. I was
Just be
looking at all
handy.
my spells, and all of them have like close range, I think. So, gotta move closer.
What does CR mean?
That's basically their level. It's combat rating is what it means.
Gotcha.
So your CR is 1 right now.
All right. So
Challenge
Zitri is
rating. I'm sorry.
moving 30 feet closer, and did Ribbon like attack anything last round? Actually, now that I'm
No, he
No,
pulled out his pike and
okay, so
strutted
he pulled
forward.
out a cool. I've got a gun. This guy is just barely within range, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can shoot at him. I pull out my pulse rack.
All right. So don't forget for those who are new and or at home, the range just means that most ranges are almost infinite. It just means that for every, if her range is 60, if she shoots somebody at 65, you have a -2. If you shoot somebody at 125, it's a -4. So the range, unlike D&D, you can shoot beyond your range. It's just a minus.
Oh, before I actually shoot, just for role playing purposes, Zitri's going to yell out, "Auntie, get down!" She's definitely yelling at Karen, but like
Okay,
trying to warn her, and then she shoots
gotcha.
and rolls a 2. Good thing I told her to get out of the way.
That's right. Right.
That's my turn.
You will get down. Damn
You
it.
will get down one way or another.
Damn.
All right, so he see him. He has a baton out. Wasn't expecting this. So he drops the baton.
Now.
Like the no had an effect.
And he's facing the wrong way. How dare it?
Yeah, he's been walking backwards this whole
There we go.
time.
And he
Been doing like the moonwalk or whatever.
shoots with his pistol. Also misses as his pew. Electricity goes flying past you. The girl steps out,
Whoa,
does a little
there
jump.
was a person
Ta-da!
there.
That's wild. I thought it was a flower.
She's there. Thank you. All right, so she's shooting through her friend, and it is 55 feet. So she is at a -2, plus her friend is -4.
She's shooting through her friend?
Well, if you draw a line from her to Zitri, she's shooting through that square.
If she
You draw a
messes
line
up bad
crooked.
enough, can she hit her buddy?
Yes.
Roll low, roll low.
Come on, I got a nat 2. You can get a nat 1.
Boom.
Almost. There's a 1.
Yeah,
next to the
sure,
13.
yeah. Okay.
I don't see a 3 there. Mm-mm.
Right, Nikos.
Oh, me. Moi. Okay.
That's what you Nikos means.
We go up here. 24. Let me target
Boing,
this
boing,
dude.
boing. I need to get a sound effect. A little slinky sound.
Yeah.
You can't? Is that what you just said? I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him.
Or it could be like the cartoon where he just crouches up on his toes and.
I miss. Fine.
It's
Alright, so
okay.
you throw a
nobody's hit
hand
yet.
axe, goes
Mhm.
scraping, flying across the bridge, and give me a percentile. And say there is a 90% chance that it stays on the bridge. Nice.
Yay. Okay. Ooh. All right. And that would be my turn.
Me.
All right. Blink.
How did I go before Trog? That's wild.
We'll say your axe is there.
Frog didn't roll for actual.
Trog didn't
initiative.
roll initiative.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Ba-da. Da.
She's already bebopping to the music.
Oh, it is Treble Clef's move. Thank you for reminding me. Just gotta remember which one this is. Treble Clef. Here it is. Okay.
Nice.
Heck yeah. I will move there. No. Yeah, that's fine. That's where I'm moving. And I'm going to
They shoot over. Sure.
cast a daze on the little rat. Where's the cast button? I think this is it. What the fudge?
That's good.
I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
No, that's good. He is saving against your spell.
Oh.
He rolled a 1 and he failed.
Okay, yay, nat 1. Woo! Alright, so then I put the effect on him.
Have him targeted, so just
effect
click the effect.
days.
Yep. Perfect.
Cool, cool, cool. And I think that's my turn. Can I move more after I've cast a spell if I still
No.
have movement left? Okay, I didn't think so.
Only if you have shot on the run, which is a feat.
All right.
Cool.
Now it's Strog's turn. All right, so you see Troubleclaff hits a little button on her communicator, and her little LEDs start lighting up on her headset as she moves
Oh
up.
yeah, I forgot
And
to describe all that. Yeah.
Zitri can hear the bass as she's standing behind her. As she plays the music so loud.
Oonts.
Got to start like making song requests.
I'm down for that.
All right, I'm just looking to see. I don't recognize this. That has to touch them. That one doesn't. All right, so he's gonna move up. What's the range? 100 plus 110. So he's in range. What about her? Let's see. $85. Perfect. So he's starts moving his hands, mumbling a little bit, and then throws his hands forward, and these 3 asteroid-looking things come raising up about 10 feet, and then to go flying toward her. And slam into her. He stumbles back a bit. Top of the next round. Troubleclaff, you get to go.
Oh. Heck yeah, I was so moved by the music.
I think that effect is still supposed to be
Can I go? I can't go through Zitri or Riven Scared,
You
right?
can.
Yes, you
I
can.
can?
Nope, it does not.
just
It is
what?
free.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Actually, right there. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm just charge forward.
Okay.
And then turn to face this dude. And I'm gonna cast Dissonance Strike.
Nice.
Oh, hell yes.
That is a hit.
So you just see me push a button on my little communicator and I change the music, starts pumping me up, and I'm just like start breathing a little heavy, and I run forward, charge up the bridge, and just as I'm about to smack into Kara, I stop immediately and turn, and with my left hand I just use all the vibrations from the music in my body to just propel a crap ton of damage into this ratty looking thing. While I'm jamming out, on my right hand, I'm doing the rock on symbol. My tongue's hanging out a little bit.
Like from Jumanji.
My eyes are wild.
Alright, so it slams against him. He reverberates out. The sonic damage slams into him. Goes through his armor and stuff. Rattle his teeth. Fillings in his teeth. Don't
I
forget to
go,
mark off.
wicked. Yeah, I know.
Because I forgot. There we go. All right, and then somebody who was really hiding.
Music.
Wow, I got a nat 20 on my perception check and still didn't see him. That's impressive.
Wow.
I like the little blood slash on the tokens to show that they're wounded. Bring it, you corporate slave. I mean, gangster. Whatever you are.
No, corporate slave sounds about
He
right.
has his baton. He tries to smack this bear, but misses.
How do you miss? I'm 7 freaking feet of tub.
You got your fur. You're fluffier.
We still loved you.
Yeah.
But
I'm just mocking
is it
him.
tree?
You know, if you're honored.
This poor guy is dazed, and now he just got blasted. Now deafened.
Oh, does he have the deafened on him too?
No, I'm just saying it. Flavor
Oh,
text.
okay. I'm like,
Not officially.
is that an
deaf.
effect?
What you doing, Mantha?
what does fascinate do? It says it's like an effect.
I am conditioned. There we go. You must pay attention to the fascinating effect and take a -4 penalty to skill checks made as reactions.
Okay. That maybe isn't the most effective thing here then. I'm gonna go ahead and
Good name. Holy shit.
we've hurt this first guy. I kind of want to. Okay, so Zitri's going to go ahead and move forward a little bit, moving 10 feet. It's not letting me untarget the first dude. That's rude.
Oh, whoa.
There we go. She's going to go ahead and cast Death's Door on the guy that just came out of the bushes.
Okay.
You accelerate a living opponent's personal timeline to the end of their natural life cycle, unleashing the ravages of time in a devastating surge. He gets to roll a fortitude save. That's not gonna do it. So he takes 1d10 damage, and then he takes 2 strength damage, and I don't have that coded.
Okay. That's number 4.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Wow.
Cool. It
He
worked.
goes.
Hey, there.
Boing, boing, boing.
Boing,
Yep.
boing, boing, boing. Ooh. How does my entropic strike work again?
Really well. Um, so when you enter combat, well, first of all, let me go. If you go into the notes, there is a entropy note.
Not in my notes, there's not.
Yeah, it's in everybody's notes. It's under
Supposed to be a
Oh, I'm
shared
sorry.
document.
Under the player, where is it? Where you open up your character. If it doesn't pop up, PC ships. There's player notes.
Oh.
And then I'll drop it on you. So when combat begins, you get an entropy point at the beginning of your first action.
Okay.
And then, where is. So on your. The way you track it is on your actions. Right now, you have entropy points under entropic pool. On your
Just for
actions
right.
page. So
Okay.
and so you would click the first box to indicate that you have one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So this is
Got
the
it, got
opposite of everything else on in Starfinder character sheets. This is showing that you have one, and as you use it, you'll then click it, take it away. But
Okay.
and then that note shows you all the other times, all the other things you can do to gain entropy.
Okay.
And don't forget, as a move action, if you don't move, you can designate a willing adjacent ally as your focus. And so if any of this stuff happens to them, you can also gain the entropy point for it. But regardless, that's how you gain your entropy points. Now, to do your entropic strike, it's on your abilities page or right there on your actions page. You focus the power of entropy into a forceful attack, and then you can touch your target to damage it. You can touch it through anything that you have, whether your hand, your shield, your weapon, whatever you want, and it will do the damage. You can make this attack with nearly any body part. Do not need a free hand to use this ability. You
Okay.
can deliver the attack with any melee weapon or any shield that allows you to make an unarmed attack as well. The damage is equal to the entropic strike damage of a vanguard. And
But
when
I
you
still
use the
have to click
option,
attack to use it, right?
Yes, you have to make an attack roll.
that's
Okay.
right. First level, your entropic strike deals damage equal to 1d3 plus your con modifier. And it's all 1d3, and it's acid, bludgeoning, and magic.
Hi.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, motherfucker. Fucker.
Hey,
All right.
Yeah, hey.
So
Sorry.
that is a energy, because that is entropic strike is against EAC. So you're out of position. You can't make the same attack again for one round.
Well, fine.
Mantha, does that take in a entropy point
Yep.
to just do the attack?
Yep.
I know she can boost the damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so that uses up your entropy point, so you can't do it again until you get the point. Anyway. All right. Yeah, the Vanguard I'm not as familiar with, so mostly reading that from my benefit as well as our listeners. Okay. That was Nikos. Moved up. Go ahead, touch him. All right, Riven.
Riven.
Got your pike out.
Yes, I can move up Let's see. Yeah.
So you only need to move up 10, but you can move up more if you want.
Okay, I'll move up 10. 10. Okay, and then I'm going to attack with the pike. I have to undo the targeting. I'll try this again. That works. The targeting, right? Doesn't look like it worked. I don't know if I'm targeting it or not.
You were targeting number 9.
Yep. And it worked. Awesome.
All right, so you strike out, do this fancy flourish. But and it just slides across his armor. His spacesuit doesn't actually pierce it. All right, Trug is gonna move up because what the heck over. He's a little dwarf, so he only has speed of 20. Dwarves are interesting in that its speed can never be less than 20. Pretty much. I hesitate to use the word never, but if he has armor that reduces his speed, if he gets slowed, if he gets pushed, he can still move 20. He can't move more than 20, but he can't move less than 20 because he's a dwarf. One of the weird things they get to do.
That's neat. Like they're steadfast or something.
Yep, slow and steady is what it's called. Alright, so speaking of which, he moves up and nobody's hurt yet.
We must not be doing our job very well.
Well, a couple of people are hurt, just not like hurt.
Realign, what does that do? That's cool. You guys go into 0G, he can realign you from 30 feet away. He can help.
Awesome.
It's awesome. That daze worked pretty well. What's the range on that? 30 feet. Riven's the only one in range, so he's going to daze Riven.
You doing what?
He's going to double move. Make it easy.
Strike again. Oh, I thought you were talking about Riven. Never mind. I'm bad.
He was saying the enemies were in range, so he was just gonna shoot you instead.
Oh, okay. Opportunity attack.
That's right. All right, so this guy is dazed. So he's one round of being dazed is ended. He is no longer dazed. He is hurt, but he's no longer dazed. And that's all he can do because she dazed him. Thanks a lot there, Treble Clef.
Nice job there, Treble Clef. It's what he meant to say.
Yep, way to go.
All right, she's going to run forward. And try to smack Nikos. And does. Alright, looks like you might be able to get some entropy points. Let's see.
Maybe.
2. I think that's all you need right now.
Double your level, so yeah.
So you get 1 entropy point.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Hit me again.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Top of round 3 as this guy is going for the bear.
Oh, hit me.
Miss. Yeah, now you know why Bali keeps throwing himself in front of people and stuff
Yeah.
and trying to get hit.
Gotcha.
Complaining when they don't
Now
do
I
enough
understand.
damage.
Yeah.
They never do enough damage. I want them to hit me for like 2 more points of damage, and then they don't. And it's like, well, this is fine.
Riven. Here we go again.
Pick my pack again. Yep. Good God.
All right, with a swish. Trog is going to finish running. He has a cool feat called Lung Puncture. So if he scores a critical hit with a weapon that deals piercing damage, he applies the fatigued fit condition. It's a cool little
Neat.
thing you can do. Alright, so he's going to... How about the... Oh. I guess it would help if I rolled to see if I hit first. He did. Alright.
Yeah.
See, it's what happens when you're around a precog. Is weird stuff
Yeah.
happens.
Yep.
Everybody saw her go down first, and then it happened. This is a crowded bridge, that's for sure. All right. So she drops
You might need to check the weight limit.
Nikos.
Okay. So I can't use an entropy strike, so... Ooh. It's hammer time. What
Again. Wow.
the hey?
It's just a nick. You can track filth fever. It's funny. All right, so you go to hit him and you smack, and it's funny because you're hitting a Yusoki, so it makes sense. And you
Wow, that's racist.
don't connect enough, but where he's been bleeding out of his ears profusely because of what the bear did to him, and the hammer goes by and flicks his ear, and a spot of blood goes into your mouth, and
Good.
you have filth fever, and I'll just add that for now. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save. And we'll see if it's a tweener or if I can just... Never mind.
Holy shit, it's a tweener!
No, it's not a tween. It's not in between. It's definitely a save. So, you just say, a little coppery, and move on with life. Okay. Whoa. Slow down. All right. Oh, I presume you didn't want to move?
No, I don't want to move.
Okay. All right, so now it's his turn. He's not feeling very well. But he's going to try...
He literally backs off.
Looking all around, he's got 4 people attacking him. He's going to go for the frog. Not with a 2 on the dice. He's then going to try to do an acrobatics roll to disengage. Acrobatics. Make sure he doesn't have it listed on his thing. He does, okay. Nope, that is not enough. So everybody and their mother gets an op attack.
Ooh.
So everybody except
But
Zitri.
Cyprian. Oh, Riven has reach. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yep.
So between the four of you, if you don't manage to take him out, he's going to be free forever.
Wait a minute. What do I roll for my opportunity attack?
Your hammer.
Oh, okay.
Treble clef, you also get an attack. We can do with your bear claws.
I missed.
Wow, he might make it.
Kita.
Sorry, what?
We got an
make an
attack.
attack.
I didn't hear you because two different people were talking.
You get an opportunity attack against the Isoki.
Oh, the dude that's moving away. Okay. Where the heck is it? Bear claws.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow. All right, so it all goes down to Trog. Let's see. Can he do it?
Trog.
Oh, 3 people missed? Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's sad.
4 people
No!
missed, actually.
He sort of hops back as all these weapons go flying by him. And he sort of looks down, like, nope.
He needs to run and
Nope.
go buy a lottery ticket.
And he takes off.
Don't forget that lottery ticket, buddy.
Zitri.
I was gonna, like, target the other guy, but you know what would be really funny? Zitri's gonna, kind of move herself a little bit so that, she's got a more direct shot. Behind Nico's. And I just think it would be really funny if 4 people tried to hit this guy, and then he thinks he gets away. So,
It's gonna suck
I'm
if you miss.
It'll be funny if I don't, though.
I save a -2 because
I think it'll be funny either way for me anyway.
That's a hit.
That's it!
What?
What?
He said
And it's enough. So he's like,
That's like a slapstick thing of like
checks, make sure he doesn't get hit, and turns around, takes off running.
Meanwhile, he hears this like screeching sound coming after him, and then he just falls over, ears bleeding from the Sonic.
I wondered why it kept getting louder, and then it hit him.
It did indeed. Anyway, that's funny. I
And he
think
goes,
that's worth it.
tumbling off the bridge into the grass. All right, Trouble Clef, don't forget you have your. Well, he's already dead. I was gonna say you could make it difficult terrain where he's running. But
Yeah. That was a plan, but not no more.
thanks a lot. Man, that ruined everything.
You're welcome.
So I'll do. So I do my little bear swipe, missed, and I get my bearings again, listening to the music, try and calm me
bearings?
down, and yeah, my bearing. And I'll cast dissonance strike again, but at this dude. See if I can put him in a world of pain. Oh, hell yes! Hell yes! Do I just roll the damage as normal?
Alright, so that wasn't a save, it's an attack. Nice. So
Yeah.
it's a spell. Warding Magic. You gain +2 bonus to your armor class saving throws against the target's attack for 2d4 rounds. He's not going to last 2d4 rounds, but just for argument's sake, go give me 2d4.
I give you 2d4 damage.
Oh,
No, just
just
roll
straight
2d4.
2d4. Roll 2d4. Alright, so for 2 rounds, if he attacks you, you have +2 armor class and +2 saving throws against any magic he might do against you.
Okay, cool.
Now
Sweet.
do your damage and it'll be automatically critical and everything.
Oh my gosh. Heck yes. Dude, I do my dissonance strike and like he just throws up all his organs. And I'm just continuing to do wicked.
Alright, and with that, you guys are out of combat.
Oh, that was an awesome way to end it. I'm feeling very epic right now. Mantha's probably feeling very epic right now too.
It was kind of funny though.
It was pretty fucking cool.
so, so she brings back, walks over with your hand axe, and go.
There's
Need to
blood
go
all
pick
over
up my
the-
axe. Oh, it's my axe that she walks over with?
Yeah, that's what he was
Yes.
saying.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right, now. So she's not that. She doesn't seem that worried during the fight, and she's. Thank you. It looks like I'm sure that you're. I'm pretty sure that this will be the end of it with the work that you guys have done. She's looking over the documents you give her and doing her own little computer searches, and you can tell she's very, very good at what she does, um, doing different things and finding out and looking at the death and searching for her own death and obituaries and things. So what did you decide was my new name?
Karen,
With a Y.
with a Y. Because you're cool.
Okay, that'll be pretty easy to remember then.
And it's so obvious, nobody would think to look, right? Nobody would think, oh my gosh, she's just gonna change 2 letters in her new identity. She's obviously gonna change everything. So, it's even better cover.
There you go. This sounds great. I gotta go get. The hell's his name? Jabbar. Gotta go find Jabbar, and hopefully we'll run each other into the society. I mean, we'll run into each other at the society.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
All right, and as you guys make your way out of the park, a rudimentary courier robot comes trundling up. Presents you with a gift box.
Nice.
Oh look, that's for us. And Zitri will go to take it.
Huh.
Okay,
A gift box.
it's pretty heavy. And it's,
Oh look, again.
and it's long. Looks like you would have a dozen long stem roses would be in that size box.
Okay, so not as heavy as I thought. Okay.
Oh, it's
Well-
heavier than roses would be. Yes,
Oh.
that's
Yeah,
the
but
size.
the
Weighs
size,
probably
yeah.
about 15 pounds.
Yeah, okay. Nobody objects, I'm opening it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a little message. Just reads, It's from Historia 7. The enclosed data jack is a token of thanks from the data files.
Ooh.
You also see that there is a cred stick, and the box also contains a Frostbite Class
What's
0 rifle. The rifle is old. It's somewhat out of place, but it is something that Joubert found while cleaning out the family house. It used to be Saren's, and so they gave that to you guys as thanks.
And he never knew his grandma was this cool.
Right.
If nobody protests, I would very much like the data jack.
Sure.
All right, and this is what a data jack does. It's basically
Data
a
jack.
port that you cybernetically stick in your head, and you can put the port, anywhere from behind your ear to the middle of your forehead to under your chin, uh, in the back of base of your skull, at the top of your spine. Lots of different places you can put the jack. Basically, you walk up to a computer, take out a USB port, and plug yourself right directly into the computer. That way, you don't have to use a keyboard. You don't have to do anything. You just
Me too.
hack right into it immediately using your nervous system, and so you don't have to have an interface.
Yes.
Sweet. Does it play Sega Genesis? My question.
This, if the Sega Genesis has a data port, yes. A USB plug, yes.
Yeah, and I can just play Doom whenever.
Exactly. You don't need a controller. Just do it with your mind. All right, so this is considered a standard data jack. So it's not high density and it's not accelerated. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it into the combat party sheet. You guys can take a look and see the rifle. Not surprisingly, is a long arm.
Nice, nice.
And
Proficiencies are under proficiencies in the abilities page, right?
correct.
Yes.
Melee weapon.
I'm proficient
Nope,
with
I'm not
long arms.
proficient in that at all. Oh, wait a minute. Proficient in sniper.
Yeah, sniper rifles are not long arms. They're two different classes. I think
Right, but I
Zitri
mean, I'm
might be
already
the only one who
in
is proficient in them. I don't know about
in the
Nico's
in the long rifle. You're saying?
long arms, correct?
Okay.
So everybody want to check their
Yep.
Level 4.
ability?
Yeah, it looks like Zitri. Now, it doesn't mean you can't use it. It just means that you don't get any bonuses and get negatives
Right.
trying to use it.
So level 4. That's nice.
Ooh. Well, if I'm the only one that can use it, I just feel like kind of
Yeah.
guilty trying to take both of the things that we just got.
Don't feel bad.
The second skin is you're taking that too, right?
No, that's been
No,
in
the
the
second
party
s-
sheet. I think we were waiting for
'cause you guys-
somebody who wasn't here last time.
You guys got
Yes.
Oh, okay.
armor, and so the person who took that armor took off their second skin and gave it to the party.
Okay. So would this increase anybody? I mean, how much would this increase? Stuff?
No, everybody has
Okay.
second skin already
Good.
or better armor.
Okay, cool.
Do I need to like drop the data jack into the augments tab, or
Right now, just it's not considered an augment, so actually yes, it is. So yes, it goes into your Augment Seb. Should. Let's see. You are. C3. Yep, there you go. Did you already have one, or did you just add it now?
I just added it now, and it's
Okay.
still in the party sheet. I'm confused by that. There we go.
Sounds familiar.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and divvy up the creds. All right, so the last one is the Exo Guardians. All right, and let's see. Let me find the sheet for the message of the day. Here it is. Click.
That's what it is right there, probably. Come here.
All right, and Roberta, would you mind reading the? Where are we? Where are you? Egos. There you are. Would you mind reading the blurb under Exo Guardians?
Exo Guardians. Leader Zigvigix. Location none. Down low. The Exo Guardians are made up of Pact World's citizens who are concerned for the safety of their home and who act to ensure that safety. They believe that the best defense is a strong offense, and they work to build up a stockpile of magic and technology to deter external threats. Most of the faction's operatives were lost in the Scoured Stars. The Exo Guardians utilize lower grade installations within the Pact Worlds, having lost their headquarters and many of their operations in the aftermath of the disaster.
All right, thank you. And you guys going to change back into your Starfinder attire?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm staying in my armor. I think that's just my daily attire now.
Okay, that's fine. Your Starfinder things, depending on your armor, some of the usually they can be worn over if you care. Otherwise, you can just show your badge, your 3D subdermal implant whenever you want to. All right, let's see. That was. All right, so it is getting late. Did you guys want to? It is now approaching midnight. You guys have been up since 6 a.m. ish. Do you want to go ahead and take your long rest?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Then I get my spell slots back, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oops.
All right, so I'm going to push the rest. Anybody want to do anything before you go to sleep?
I'm listening to some nice
Stretching.
lullaby music.
Nope.
Nice.
Eat a snack. Some fried fish
I'll do some
chips.
stretching.
Excellent. Just stretching, work out. Have some
I'm a
munchies.
panda. I don't need to stretch.
Going for a swim.
All right, go for a swim.
Yep. It was tempting with all that water to just jump off the bridge, but I
You
didn't.
could have.
All
Mom,
right,
we can hear your
so
Marco Polo.
I need to re-roll my paradoxes, and I always forget how many I roll.
you had 3 before, so I presume it's 3. I don't know.
I think I used some already.
So we can
I think it
erase the
might be
new
4.
gain.
I think it's my dex bonus. So I'm rolling that. Oh,
All right,
wow.
12,855. And it is the next day. So I'm gonna have you guys get up at, since you guys went to bed a little bit later than normal. You'll be getting up at 7, heading out at 8.
Okay. What?
Day is 6th day, 21st of Cosron.
That's fine.
Wow. All right. Exoguardians. So as you mentioned, you don't currently have a headquarters, but there's a Sheeran soldier. Now, Sheerans have 3 genders: male, female, and host. And Zig Vigix is a host. And they're in the neighborhood of the Down Low. You guys have been there before. The area that you're in is poor, but somewhat trendy.
Okay.
Is anybody doing any kind of research about Exoguardians or Zigzivix, or are you just heading out?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to people, see if I can get some word of mouth about what to expect, what kind of people they are, that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, because typically word on the street is a little bit better than the goog.
Well, we can also do the goog. We can
Right,
do
we
both.
can do the goog, but I'm saying I like the information from the street better usually.
All right, so you find out that that they were a long-time member of the Exoguardians. They had some severe injuries just before the society left for the Scoured Stars, and that's why they didn't take part in that mission. Word in the street is that he blames himself for not being there, and so he's somewhat depressed and but they did take up the leadership, and um, as the first seeker, Luwazi Elzebo pushed them into it, and so now he's trying to make something constructive, do something constructive with what he's got left, um, and as you head toward the district's largest park, which is basically just a cement lot filled with these metal sculptures that have been covered in graffiti. You guys see him sitting on a bench.
Lovely.
Well, he's a cutie.
My old friend Zicky.
Did I have this?
Now, Nikos, don't eat the nice person, okay?
Alright, fine.
I know they look delicious.
All right, so you hear music, and from across the street, a couple different clubs that are there, and every once in a while, some loud vehicles will drive by. There, you see that Zig Vigix is heavily augmented, so he has lots of different augmentations on his body and on his armor. Um, and he's sitting there on the bench eating a meal of cold grub noodles and rice candy.
Ooh, grub noodles.
And as you guys get closer, his little antenna perk up. Welcome, new Starfinders, and congratulations. So this voice telepathically goes into your minds. My speech name is Zigvigix, but feel free to call me Ziggy if that would be easier for you. And he sort of holds up his hand. Have some rice candy to celebrate your graduation. Today is your big day.
Oh hell yeah, I'll take some rice candy.
Oh heck yeah, no. Panda gets that.
When you are ready, I have 2 assignments I could use assistance with. First is to help me secure a new headquarters on Absalom Station. I've been in talks with our station's protectors, the stewards, and they were kind enough to give us ownership of a warehouse here in Downlow for that very purpose.
Wow.
The current owners no longer want it because a vicious alien took it over and kills anyone who goes inside. Once the alien is gone and the warehouse cargo has been returned to its owners, we can start installing desks and computers. So please go in and incinerate the creature. My
It's butt
second,
kicking time.
my second assignment, and you see these little tooth barbs twitch for a moment, and then he sort of hands out this cred stick. Please buy the brand new Strawberry Machine Cake album, Star Sugar Heart Love. It's out today. And then give it to Historia 7 when you see her. She is the head of the data files, so you should meet her today. I wish to do it myself, but I have trouble standing for long periods of time. Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you very much.
I love strawberry machine cake.
Me
Double
too.
Clef already has the album.
Yep, it's already in my hand.
listening to it right now.
I'm just going.
This one
Ooh.
actually isn't out yet. Trouble Clef, I already gave you this, but I'm just reminding you this.
Thank you.
And since you have your Zitri, here you go, Zitri. Did you get the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I remember this one is the Hatsune Miku one. So
Pretty
yeah.
much.
All right. So this has, so like I said, this latest album has a limited edition physical release, and that's what he's talking about. That he would like you
Sorry, I'll be back.
to go get. And since Zitri mentioned it, this is the cover of the new album.
Oh heck yeah!
Sweet.
That's so cool.
Star Sugar Heart Love.
Oh damn.
Music is
Trouble Clef and Zitri can tell you some of the titles if you want. They can also tell you about some of the members. It all depends on how.
I'm a huge fan of Tsuchiko. Just saying.
So the members use holo avatars on stage and have been known to change them from time to time. but this is what their holographic avatars look like. And that's Tsuchiko she was talking about.
Nice.
Going on out in the living room.
My parents came by.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have many questions for later.
Yep, I'm holding.
I have many questions too, I'm gonna be honest.
When
All
did
right.
they even get her address?
Okay, continuing.
Like a year ago.
All right, carrying on. Strawberry. That is such a cool picture of Tushiko. That is awesome.
So there's also um, Bone. It's a Vesk with white scales. It plays the electric koto. There's Carmine, who is the most famous. She plays the electric guitar and is a singer. There's Mini Metal, who plays the electric bass guitar. And Tsuchiko. Mini Metal plays the electric guitar. Captain Carmine is the percussion and singer. All right, so they have their. So he's asking you to get. I need sense motives from all of you. Do you want me to push them?
Sure.
Click. Sense motive.
Good God. I'm changing my dice.
All right, Treble Clef and Zitri. Kita, you have a roll in the middle of the screen. All right, so Trog, Nikos, and Zitri. You can tell that this is not really a professional thing that he's asking you to do. It's more of a personal thing.
Right.
And he might be a little bit enamored with Historia 7. And he also does seem to know, as you're talking, and as Zitri and Trebleclef mentioned a couple different things, he seems to know their music and knows them himself. But he's at this point he's only asking you to get one for her, so he can give it to her.
Gotcha.
He's not buying one for himself. You also go ahead and give me culture checks, whether you're trained or not. Yeah, I can push that too. Culture.
There
Ooh,
we
somebody,
go.
nice dice.
Yeah. Is moi.
All right, so Trog and Riven, especially Nikos a little bit. You know that Sheeran's they aren't really a hive mind, but they're very similar. And if they can even if you as a they're a playable race, and if you play a Sheeran, you can actually you get a re-roll once a day because you're close to your friends. Whenever you're close to your friends, this communal mind. Um, so then they usually don't think about themselves. So the point is, he would not think to buy one for himself, even though he probably would want one. It's just his culture that he wouldn't even think to do it. All right. So, what would you guys like to do? You have to. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. So, getting the album requires standing in a raucous line for 6 hours.
Well, guys, it's the beginning
Bring
of the
the
day.
camp chair.
Lines are probably shorter. Let's go.
Right.
Now, you are standing in line with a bunch of strawberry machine cake. I wouldn't say followers, but fans. Um, so, and not all of you have to do it. So, if some of you want to bow out, you can. It's up to you.
I'm bowing out.
Who's going to go
Wow.
Are
get
we,
in line?
are we
I'm getting in
supposed to be
line for sure.
inconspicuous or not?
Say again.
We're supposed to be inconspicuous or we're not?
Doesn't matter. We're doing something
Because
perfectly
if you
legitimate.
want attention, you know, DJ Bounce will go because he'll be a star going to a good thing. So they promote whatever it is, you know. So it
Yeah,
makes
there's
sense
gonna
for me
be
to go.
like news articles online, like immediately about how much DJ Bounce loves strawberry machine cake.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So it sounds like Nikos is the only one not going.
Fine.
Kid, are you muted? I feel like you probably would have been talking more.
Yeah, we cannot hear you, Keto, if you're talking. All right, so
I can't do
Nikos.
this. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Okay.
What the hell?
All right, so Nikos, you're not going. Zitri is going. Trog doesn't care, so he'll stay with Nikos. Um, and that might change depending on if we talk to Bobby. If he decides that the dwarf likes the music, that's fine. It's not a big deal either way. And so, Riven, what did you decide? Are you going to go or are you going to stay?
I'm going.
You're going.
I'm going.
All right. And Travel Club will go. All right, so the three of you, let's see, click, click, click. You guys show up, and there's a bunch of, so everybody's in their different costumes, and a lot of them have the different avatars. Some of them even have hollow projections themselves. And okay. So the other thing, so we can also do. Did you guys want to do the? Let me start again. Did you want to do the strawberry machine cake first, or do you want to go to the clear out the warehouse first?
I think they should do strawberry machine cake first. That line's going to be brutal if they do it later in the day.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So you guys will get there, and this is where we will leave it for tonight. Stop about 10 minutes early. Next week we have is the 29th, I believe, as of now. Everybody's good to go. Is anybody here not able to play on the 29th?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's 2 days from New Year's, right? So
Yeah. Yep. So we'll be good. So unless things change, we'll be playing Dawn of Flame in 2 weeks. And who's in those here? Hey, I totally missed it. But in 2 weeks time, we'll be back. That it's going to be on the 5th. Is my math right? Let's see. Come on. Calendar doesn't want to pull up. There it is. Yep, 5th. So we'll be back here in 2 weeks. We'll pick up where as you guys get in line for the Strawberry Machine Cake album, and we'll finish up there. Thank you for playing with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for DMing.
We
Got to
did, thank you.
stretch your legs a little bit, try your spells. As you thoroughly trounce these guys, nobody took. I think one person got hit, maybe 2 people got hit. That was it. So definitely doing well. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Use those Twitch subs for Amazon Prime to get free every month. And whatever else you do, have a Merry Christmas and enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Hey,
guys.
guys.